Welcome to Tahoe Talk. We're joined with Dr. Jim Tarwater.
Yep.
Jim, you're district supervisor here for the South Shore School District?
Yeah, I'm in district superintendent for Lake Tahoe Unified, and I'm also as assistant sup and a principal for environmental magnet school.
Tell me a little bit about the district and what it is that you do there.
The district is about 4,000 students, and we're dropping about 100 a year as it evolves, but it's starting to taper off, and people are holding in there in terms of work, and that's positive. We have about 1,700 elementary versus 1,400 high school students. We bus about 2,600 of the students, so transportation is very critical. And we're fighting with the budget decreases in terms of maintaining programs. That's our biggest push right now.
You talk about cutbacks and loss of funding, and one of the topics that's become rather important to the community here is class size reduction.
Yes.
How does that affect enrollment and students and kids and the overall educational experience?
Well, the district in 04-05 found that when they closed 2 schools and eliminated class size reduction in kindergarten through 3rd grade, that they lost during that summer about 350 students.
Wait. 350 students left the school district, so where'd they go?
Most of them, we feel, went down to Carson Valley in the Reno area, so they went to Nevada. Housing was a little cheaper, but what it really showed is programs are very important for the parents.
So what can we as a community do to ensure that there aren't further reductions?
Well, one, you have a school board that's very child-centered, and they really believe that having that 20-to-1 ratio in K through 3 gives those students the opportunity to learn more and to have more individual attention. It's critical. By 3rd grade, we want them to be at grade level so that we can then add the rigor that we need as it goes up through the middle school and high school.
Student to teacher ratio, is that set by the state, or is that something that you and your offices set here locally?
The state sets in terms of class size reduction, and then they penalize anything over 20. The district has a contract that we try to keep it at 32-to-1. Most of our classes in the elementary run about 28, and then we end in the 32 and sometimes some 34s at the high school because of how the sections are broken out. We keep everybody up to date on what's going on with our new construction, as well as academics, awards that we've received, and current events and calendars. So if they go to ltusd.org, they can always find out what they want in terms of what is on the agenda for the board or whatever. Yep. Keeps everybody informed, less paper. All of our board meetings are electronic, so we don't publish the massive paper that we used to do.
That's great. You've been in the basin for a number of years now. Everyone's here for Lake Tahoe for their own reasons. What do you and your families do on the weekend when you're not at work?
I think one of the reasons coming here is the family sense in this community. The culture here is community and kids. We love to ski. We love the lake. We fish. Of course, I don't catch much, but we still enjoy it. And so it's just being outdoors. Even though it's cold, you got the sun most of the time.
Well, thanks for taking the time to join us.
Pleasure.
That'll do it for this week's edition of Tahoe Talk.